Why there is need of power saving mode in microcontroller. That is microcontroller is used in embedded system for embedded product development. So we always need to save a power. At a time, we are not using all the components used in the microcontroller or all the blocks available in the microcontroller. That means maybe you are using timer, but you are not using serial communication block. So better to stop the power given to serial communication block so that we can save the power. So the idea behind power saving mode is stop the power uh, to the blocks which we are not using at this current state of time so that we can save the power. And in almost all electronic devices or embedded system devices we are using battery, so it will save the battery life and save the power. So microcontroller is a combination of a number of components, and in case of 8051, these components are timers, serial communication, interrupts, I/O port, and CPU. And for most of the application, it's necessary to use all these resources. And in most of the application, it is necessary to use all these resources in conjunction and also manage their power demands efficiently. So the power that microcontroller need for certain application is irregular. So when some of the features of embedded system are not in use, the system can enter these particular models into power saving modes. So IoT devices are example of devices that need power saving feature. Even we need a power saving for our mobile so that our battery life or battery time will be more. So these IoT devices operate in low power modes for long times and only get into an active mode when necessary. So because of this, we need a power saving mode in microcontrollers. For 8051, there are two power saving modes. The first is idle mode and second is power down mode. So we'll discuss about these two modes. So first is power down mode. So when this power down mode is used in 8051, then it stops the on-chip oscillator, which freezes the clock, stopping all the functions of microcontroller. That means it cuts off the frequency to CPU and peripheral function. So peripheral functions such as timer, serial port, and interrupts, all these functions will be stopped in this power down mode. The data in special function registers and RAM space are held as it is, and port pin outputs will give you the values stored in their corresponding SFRs, that is special function register. The ALE address latch enable terminal and PACN terminal outputs goes low. And this mode, that is power down mode, brings the power consumption down to an absolute minimum because the CPU clock is stopped, all peripherals are stopped. That's why the power consumption is very, very low in power down mode. Now, in terms of power requirement, this power down mode reduces the current usage to 60 microamperes and the voltage requirement to 2 volts. So only 2 volt supply voltage is required and current consumption will be only 60 microamperes in power down mode. The VCC of this 8051 will reduce to 2 volt only when it is in power down mode, and this VCC should be 5 volt when it operates in normal mode. Now, how to wake up a microcontroller when it is in power down mode? So we can use hardware reset terminal to wake up microcontroller from the power down mode. So this redefines the value of SFRs but doesn't affect the values of on-chip RAM. So on-chip RAM values remain as it is. There are some modern 8051 microcontroller variants which allow the programmer to exit power down mode using interrupts also. So reset or interrupts can be used to wake up microcontroller from power down mode. The hardware reset frees the oscillator and must be held active to allow oscillator to stabilize for at least 10 milliseconds. So reset should be given to 10 milliseconds to wake up microcontroller from power down mode. The VCC should be restored to 5 volt before hitting the hardware reset. So this is the power down mode. The next mode is idle mode. So in this mode, the CPU of microcontroller is turned off. All the peripherals like timer, serial communication and interrupts keep functioning normally. This is the main difference. In power down mode, the peripherals are also switched off, but here only CPU is off, all peripherals are functioning normally. The status of CPU, accumulator, and stack pointer remain as it is. ALE and PSEN outputs gives a high signal. During this mode, all the resistor and RAM contents remain unchanged. Due to functioning of peripherals, the current consumption is relatively higher than the power down mode. There is no exact figure of current consumption as it depends on number of peripherals working, how many peripherals you are using, but it is in the range of 6 to 7 milliamperes. In power down mode, it is in microampere. Here it is in milliampere. Now, how to wake up from idle mode when it is executing, if microcontroller is in idle mode. So for that, we can use the interrupts. It resets this ADL bit of the PCON register that we are going to see now. So interrupt can be used to wake up from idle mode and hardware reset. So reset bit can be used to wake up from this idle mode. The clock is running. In case of idle mode, the reset pin should be held active for 2 clock cycles because clock is given to peripherals. The reset clears ideal bit of this register, PCON register. So CPU resumes operation from where it left off. That is the instruction after the one that invoked the idle mode. So it will start executing the instruction from where it has entered into the idle. So PCON is power control register and which is used for the power saving mode of 8051 microcontroller. So there are two power saving bits PD and IDL. Along with this, these other bits are also available. So as you know, SMOD is used for serial baud rate. Then GF1 and GF0, these are used as a general purpose bit for user, but this PD bit 1 of PCON register, is used to enter this microcontroller into power down mode. So 1 means enable power down mode. So oscillator clock turn off and both CPU and peripheral clock stop. Hardware reset can cancel this mode. That means it can wake up from the power down mode. 0 means it will disable the power down mode. In diagram, this PD bar is shown. So if this PD bit is 1, then PD bar will be 0. And then this IDL bit is for idle mode. And when it is 1, enable this mode, CPU clock turns off, whereas internal peripheral models such as timer, serial port, interrupts works normally. Interrupt and hardware reset can wake up microcontroller from this power down mode. That means they will work normally after hardware interrupt or reset. 0 means the idle mode is disabled. So when you want to use this power down mode or idle mode, you have to configure this PCON register. So the operation of power down mode and idle mode can be explained through this diagram. When PD bit of PCON register is 1, then PD bar bit will be 0. And when this input to AND gate is 0, it will disable the clock to this peripheral as well as to CPU. When it is PD bit of PCON register is 0, this PD bar bit will be 1 and the oscillator clock can be given to timer or CPU. Uh, Oscillator clock can be given to peripheral or CPU, which depends upon this idle mode. So same for this ideal bit. When this bit is 1, idle mode is on. So ideal bar bit will be 0 and it will disable the clock provided to CPU. When ideal bit of PCON register is 0, this mode is disabled. So ideal bar will be 1 and the clock will be given to CPU. The difference between power down and idle mode that is given here. These are the parameters initialized by setting pcon.1, that is first bit, and idle mode is initialized by pcon.0 bit. Terminated by hardware reset only. New versions are having interrupt reset also. Any enable interrupt or hardware reset can be used to wake up from this idle mode. Current consumption in power down mode is near about 50 microampere, and in idle mode it is the milliampere. 6.5 is written here. Condition for SFR after exit reinitialize remains unchanged. Condition for internal RAM unchanged. It will remain as it is. Condition of ports during this sleep mode unchanged. On-chip oscillator inactive in power down mode, active in idle mode. CPU status inactive in both these modes. For few microcontrollers, here the current consumption values are given. For 889S501, if operating frequency is 12 megahertz, then current required in normal mode is 25 milliampere, in idle mode is 6.5 milliampere, whereas in power down mode 50 microampere. For this version P89V51RD2 at 12 megahertz, current consumption is 11.5 milliampere in normal mode, whereas in idle mode it is 8.5 milliampere. In power down mode it is 80 to 90 microampere. For DS80C323 at 18 MHz frequency, 10 milliampere current for normal mode, 6 milliampere for idle mode, zero point 0.1 microampere to 40 microampere for power down mode. This idle mode is also called as a sleep mode. This is about the power saving mode of 8051 microcontroller.